Hey, y'all. Hey, collective. Hope everybody's having a good day. I hope y'all are having a great day. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. If you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are an OG, hey, y'all. So I just want to say thank you guys so much, just, for continuing to support me as well as the channel. Thank you guys for just kind of returning and coming back to the channel. Um, Thank you for the comments as well. Thank you for your likes. I appreciate your likes. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. If today is your birthday, happy birthday, Libra child. And so I just keep putting out out like a little warning out, just being careful of people trying to get back into your energy right now, via your birthday and trying to give you items and things like that, because it is around that time where people start doing things like trying to harvest energy, and a lot of karma is being dished out. So just be, mindful of all that during your birthday season. Okay. I should say our birthday season. So, all right, y'all. So let's see what we have for y'all. All the information about the channel is down in the description box. I am available for personal readings right now. I'm opened up for personal readings. So if you would like one, just reach out via email, which is down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for your donations in advance. I greatly appreciate it. Truly, truly, truly. Um, I'm getting something about like donations. Literally, like I just caught that when I said donations. There's something about donations, about like giving and receiving. Definitely, whatever you're putting out, you get back. I'm kind of getting like that reciprocated type of energy. Like if you're receiving something, it's okay to give back, or giving back to something. Someone could be like volunteering, like donating time or something here. There's something about like donating, like giving back, donating your time. So like maybe like throughout like the holiday season or something, you donate your time or energy or something to people. There's something about that. Okay, we'll get into it. What's the energy here for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Libra Collective? Keep in mind you could have Libra anywhere in your chart. Always apply the roles as they fit, and always be discerning. If you are not sure if this is your reading, check with check with your spiritual team through meditation and prayer. Okay. So there's something about like, what's this energy here with this donation or donating time or energy or something? I'm getting like specifically like time. Yeah, with this, yes, I keep seeing yes here. Time and energy. And then I have isolation and rejection. Wow, intuition. Woo. Yeah, because I was hearing YouTube at first. I literally was hearing like YouTube. And it's interesting too because I've noticed like some of the readers are mentioning this. I mean, I guess people think we get like a lot of donations, but most of us don't. Not if you out here speaking the truth, you really don't. If your channel is like not karmic and you're not out here just talking about like love and relationships and stuff like that, if you out here talking about some real shit, or you're really an intuitive reader, you don't get a lot of donations. You get shadow banned, you get rejection, like you get this isolation type of energy, rejection for your intuition because someone's wanting you to stop. Surrender is here. Yeah, death. They want to put an end to your channel, an end to what you're speaking, because you're too woke here with this conscious, and it makes people angry. Yeah, so people love to like, we get the people who like to discredit us. We get people in the comment section acting up, stuff like that. And I feel like, like if you're a strong, intuitive reader, you go through this kind of stuff. It's something about donating time, though. It could just be about that, because I was getting that too. Yeah, there has to be a balance. I know me personally, I just have like as I'm returning to the channel, I am being careful with that. Like I'm not doing all these readings all day long and posting. I'm not as focused on like making sure I get out 4 readings a day, and whether I gotta do it on the weekend or not. I'm not doing readings on the weekend. I'm not posting on the weekends. I mean, if you see me post on the weekends, because I have a reading that I didn't get out. Like I'm not doing readings on the weekend, taking time away from my children. I'm not reading in the evening. Like I'm creating boundaries when it comes to this, to keep balance in my life, because there is like a misconception about like we just get all this money. A lot of us are not even monetized, so our channel is not earning any money. We're not doing personal readings, or we don't get any personal readings, and then we also don't get any donations. So we really are just giving and donating our time for free and not getting anything in return. A lot of us get a lot of hate in return. A lot of people who don't want to listen, who are not appreciative of what we're doing. Like, and I'm seeing readers actually mentioning this now, and so that's what I was getting to. Like, when I was getting that donating time, I heard YouTube. And so that's what this is. Ghost and love here. Yeah, like those of us who are not doing all these love readings and, like what's happening in your relationship, like all this kind of stuff. We don't really get all of this. The most successful channels are the ones talking about like the love and stuff like that. There's something too, like people have a hard time listening to like shadow side type of energy, where you need areas of improvement, where there could be growth, things like that, like you working on yourself, you healing yourself. um you would think that those would be the more successful channels, and they're just not. We get shadow banned, people stealing from people who are monetized. Like we have people stealing from us in every type of way, even stealing readings, even stealing people's like channels, like literally replicating someone's whole channel or something. I've seen some crazy stuff like that, where someone is literally using the entire reading and distorting the voice and posting it somewhere else, and they're getting paid. Like there's a lot of foolishness going on, and some people actually do work for YouTube that are doing this to the readers. Yeah, there's a frustration here because there hasn't been any balance. I mean, because to be honest, a lot of us are just called to do this, so we're doing this, to like help, um, you know, awaken people. What do you need to work on? What do you need to see? Like the guidance that's coming from the readings, things like that. And so there's not a lot of reciprocation mostly. So there's something here about like a misconception. I feel like with the frustration here, maybe people are getting frustrated with even hearing people talk about this or something like that, or getting frustrated with a reader for not posting. Because I have seen that, or taking a break or anything like that. But with the hunger card here, we're starving, and that's the truth. Like we give a lot of energy. It takes a lot of energy to do a reading when you're an intuitive reader, when you're not just reading cards and flipping over words and stuff like that. When you're doing using decks like this and you're actually intuitive, where you can just pick up on stuff, there's a lot of energy that goes into that. And so you may start seeing like some of your favorite readers like pull away from their channel or take more breaks. There's no need to get frustrated with them, because their energy is depleted. I mean, because it's not being reciprocated, and so they're having to do things. I mean, I'm telling you, before we start our readings, we got to do all this, praying and clearing of energy. Then after the reading, some of us got to go take spiritual baths. We got to clear the energy, clear the cards. Like there's a lot that goes into this, and a lot of times the energy just sticks with us all day, where we just keep getting downloads about what we had a reading on. So sometimes the energy doesn't even leave us for a couple of days. There's a lot of energy that goes into these readings, into these energetic readings. And that's the truth, yeah. And there's peace here and there's disruption right here. So it's like, be kind to your readers, the ones that you watch all the time. Be kind to them, and don't get in the comments, frustrated with them, or anything like that. Like, be more. I'm literally hearing an alarm go off. Yeah, so just be more. That's confirmation. Just be kind to them. Just be more accepting of their schedules, their time. Um, even just showing appreciation in the comment section, rather than just trying to start an argument with them in the comment section. Like, just be kind to your readers. Um, that's all I can say. Like, that alarm went off right when I said that, so it's confirmation. Yeah, and then it came out. Look, ghost, love, success, and then cleanse right here. Yeah. And that's the thing too. I just got like if you like you be frustrated because they're not posting every day or posting as many readings or they're talking the things they're talking about. You're getting frustrated. Well, what if that person didn't do the channel at all and you had nobody to watch? Like, would you really be frustrated then? And what if this person just wiped out their channel and said, forget this, because they're not receiving love? Because sometimes I mean love is energetic, is an energetic feel. It's good energy, it's positive energy, and it takes more energy to be negative than it does to be positive. I'm just saying. And so I mean, like, I've been fortunate to have a loving, supportive, collective um on my particular channel. But I do know that from other channels that I've had, people love just getting a comment section and just dog you out. And it's like, but you listen to me every day, you don't buy a reading, you don't donate, and all you have to offer is negativity. Like, keep that. You know what I mean? Like, save that, miss me with that, because it's not even necessary, not when someone is donating this much time and energy into helping someone they don't even know. So just be kind. Yeah, there's something about the clearing of energy too. And I feel like this is just happening in our awareness as readers, is to not give so much and receiving so little. Like, there has to be balance created. There has to be balance created. And I don't know, like, people just think that we just get paid by the hour or paid by the like or whatever people think. But it's not like that. It's not like that. And I'm seeing readers just kind of like be like speaking out more and more about it here recently, and then the reading here is coming out. So there's something about this. And it might just be like to where the most high God is like, y'all have done enough. And we pull back and we go back to our lives and we go ahead and get in our receiving season where we can receive effortlessly. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something about that too. Us being in some type of a success, or us being, given some type of good energy back. Because I mean, taking a step away from the channel is necessary sometimes, because you can be emotionally, physically drained from doing this daily. Yeah, and then we got to deal with people doing magic on us, things like that. With the channel, shadow banning, like I said, stealing content, things like that. Yeah, people are even stealing money from people, like creating false accounts and things like that. And people think that they're giving or getting a reading from the reader that they think they're getting it from, and it's not. It's a imposter, just straight up stealing money from a reader. Like, it's all kind of shit going on, but there's a lot of magic that we have to deal with, and there's a lot of protection that we have to, like, do in order to even just be on this channel every day. Mm. Wow. Yeah, and Faith was at the bottom of the deck, child. Speak today. What's this energy here? So yeah, clearing things up is out here. And this one to come in a reverse, so I'm gonna leave it out in the reverse. Yeah, so there's something here too about like backlash I'm getting. I mean, if you're listening to an intuitive reader, they're gonna tell you the truth. Okay, they're not gonna sugarcoat anything. They're not going to, and this is, I'm specifically talking about readers who are not like doing love readings and, oh, what are they thinking about today, let's check them out, like this kind of stuff. Like, this is like an intuitive reader, and I feel like there's like a backlash or something that's going on. People do want us to shut up. I mean, I remember when I had posted something because I got it in the mail where the USPS, they sent out something that literally said, like, we are the ones who, like, found all this mail fraud, not a psychic. Like, even they can't stand us because we're out here, like, speaking truths and outing people constantly. So it's not just backlash from you, the viewer. We get backlash from like everybody. They even made a movie about tarot just to like discredit us. I didn't even watch it, child, but I already knew what it was when I saw the previews. Like, don't trust us, like, whatever. We already get enough. And then if you're intuitive and you and people around you know that you are, then you're getting attacked by family members. You're getting attacked by so-called friends who are jealous because you have a gift or because you're a seer or because you know what they're doing. Like, it's not just on the channel. We get attacked outside of the channel too. Like, it's a constant betrayal. A lot of us don't trust anybody. We don't have friends. A lot of us are isolated. We're not in relationships. You know what I mean? We're constantly being outcasted, and then we still give. So there's something about like just maintaining peace. So you might see your favorite readers just kind of like distancing themselves from the channel. You might see some people just completely stop doing it and like completely just jump off of here, close their account, and don't come back. Yeah, just to keep the anxiety level down. I'm trying to tell you with all the attacks that's going on. And then isolation wanted to come out again. I picked the deck up, and isolation was the only card that was left. So some people could be leaving their channel completely just to clear out all the because it's not a picnic all the time. Like, we do this because we really believe in what we're doing. We really want to help people. We do it for those that we do help, those that do say thank you, those that do show their appreciation. But sometimes it's just not enough people doing it to keep going. And so I feel like this someone could be in this energy for sure. Like, I know I have some readers that watch me, so I mean maybe y'all are even feeling the same way. But I feel like energetically we're all kind of feeling this. Um anyway, but yeah, with this movement here and trust, like I said, we don't trust people. A lot of us are experiencing a lot of things going on where we have to continue to move, start new channels, physically moving around because we have game stalkers and stuff like that that's going on. The life of a psychic is just not all that sometimes, but we know that we're chosen to do this, and so we're doing what we are, supposed to be doing. We're being obedient. And so I feel like I said, you just might see some people jump off the channel or take a break. Don't get frustrated with them. Send them some love. Send them some encouragement. Anything else? Yeah, peace is here. Don't be the person that's disrupting their peace. Yes, and this is now. Yeah, don't be the person that's disrupting their peace. A lot of us are dealing with stability issues because of our channels, and so we already have enough to deal with without somebody being in the comment section acting up. So just be mindful of that when you are listening to readings. Like I said, put positive things in the comment section. Send them some encouragement. Send them some kind of motivation. Let them know, like a testimony if they're helping you or not. Something to help motivate them, to just show them why they're doing what they're doing, that it is being effective. Reciprocate the energy. Excuse me. Anything else? Yeah, here we go with anger. I didn't already piss somebody off just by saying what I'm saying. Do you see what I mean? Like, anger flipped all the way out of frame. And then we have consciousness right now. It's like people just want to be, upset with somebody. People are angry about what we're doing. And it's basically just the devil possessing a lot of people, being angry that we are awakening ourselves, but that we are waking up other people as well to what people are doing, what people are capable of, and they're able to like now know what's going on in their lives, and they're able to protect themselves. Y'all are able to just be in a consciousness. Look, now my voice is messing up. Yeah, now you're able to be in like this conscious type of energy to be able to combat the devil. And with the devil, like this fear energy, this anxiety, look, stop right here in elimination. We're illuminating things. We're showing you what the illusions are. And it's really angering a lot of people. Like, you heard my voice just start messing up out of nowhere. Throat chakra energy. The constant attacks. Because people want us to stop talking, stop awakening people, because their magic isn't working anymore. The propaganda isn't working anymore. Even like in the media and things like that, that people used to believe. We as a human race literally were controlled by what we saw on TV, and now we know better, right? Because people are speaking out about things. Now we know what stuff look like. We know not to believe everything we see or watch or hear, right? And like I was getting like the propaganda that's out, especially now, is real bad. And so like the truth is being skewed on every level, and a lot of illusions are just at play here, and then a lot of it is magic. as well, like warlocks in high positions, running stuff. And so you see a lot of sacrificial type of energy that's happening now. Now people know not to believe what they see. They know to believe, that there could be something else at play now. There's things like that going on, and people are just more awakened, and people hate it. They hate it. Fear, and I feel like too that's the biggest one, is that people are trying to instill fear in people so that they can control them. And now that people are illuminating what they're doing, they have to stop doing all this stuff, mystery, and stop. They have to quit all this shit. Yeah, protection is here. People are determined to be precautious and to protect themselves when it comes to stuff. So a lot of things that people were able to get away with before, a lot of schemes, scams, and all that kind of stuff, people are just like more hip to the game now, and so it's just not working. So let me pull from my Archangel deck, or my Guardian Angel deck, and see what's going on. And speaking of archangels, like a lot of us are more knowledgeable about archangels now. We pray to them, we ask for protection and things like that. We're more in tune with our ancestors. So a lot of protection is coming over us, and instead of the illusions, it's wiping away the illusions. And then I see the success card, and I literally just got like, we're not that close to success as some people think we are as readers. And then we have encouragement here. Like I was saying, encourage your readers, motivate them, send them kind words, kind messages. Like I said, I'm fortunate to have, a pretty well-rounded, I feel like I have a really good intuitive, collective. So you guys are kind to each other. Y'all have always been kind to each other in the comments, and I've only had to delete a few people that was in my comment section tripping, but I've been fortunate to have a collective of people that are kind to each other, and that have been kind to me as well. That have been, supportive. Yeah, communication is out here. Yeah, that have been, supportive of me as well as the channel, and I always show gratitude for you guys doing that as well. But yeah, but there has to be a balance here. So, like I said, with the procrastination, you may not see your favorite readers posting as much. Don't get mad at them. Send them some encouragement. Send them some motivation. Imagination is here. Yeah, and I do feel like something is like, like this energy here of like not being reciprocated, like someone just completely being depleted on energy, while someone just takes, and they're in a better position. They're standing up, they're fine, they're well dressed, while this person over here, this could be like your favorite reader. They're sitting on books. They're sitting and standing on books, giving and giving and giving, and like being depleted and not receiving. And it's not always like, monetary either. I know some people think it is, or you think like, oh, they just want money or something like that. That's not why some of us are doing this. If it was, we wouldn't be doing it at all. You see what I'm saying? So some for some of us, we just do it because we are being obedient. Like I said, so just be kind. Tranquility is here. Remembrance is here. So there's a lot of like, and I was getting that too, remembering why we started, like with that motivating your favorite reader or encouraging them, like show them why they started doing this in the first place, because it does help. It does help, because when we know that we are helping someone, that makes us feel good, and we are like, oh, okay, well, good, at least I'm helping somebody, even if it's just one person, every day that posts something nice in the comments, that or post something under a reading that says, like, this really helped me, or thank you so much, I appreciate, just anything like that. Is why we do this. It's not always about money or whatever, or like clout, or whatever. Yeah. Okay, anything else? Yeah, here we go with the health card. A lot of us are struggling with health problems, like emotionally. Um, like I said, a lot of us, we just are dealing with things in our personal life because of who we are and what we do anyway, and so it does take a toll on us health wise. And dealing with this kind of stuff here, just being drained. Yeah, because like I said, the success is not as close as you think it is. It's just not. Angel of Wisdom is here. Past issues, yeah. And that's the thing too with this success. Like I'm getting like these are feathers, but I'm getting this like money. People think that we make a lot of money from this, and we just don't. We just really don't. Like as far as like readers, like look how she's reading this, like a lot of us do not have like that much success. You may see readers with like a bunch of subscribers and things like that. They could even have over 100,000 subscribers in someone's shadow ban in their channel. And if they are, like paid, if they are, like so where they get paid by their channel, that messes with their numbers, it messes with their money, it messes with their household, it messes with their children and their families, that they, take care of. So they have to create a balance. There has to be more balance. But yeah, it's something about like I'm just seeing like this is like dollars. Like people think that we just got money raining down on us, or that we just got all these blessings, or God will take care of them type of stuff. But really we're just depleted sometimes. A lot of us are broke. A lot of us, are like a step away from being poverty. Some of us don't even have our own houses or cars. But we're still giving. We still find a reason to get up every day and do what we feel like we're called to do. Okay, anything else? Yeah, the night skies here. I just feel like, there's something going on with like, yeah, there we go with the clarity. Okay, yeah. I feel like this is just a reading to just bring clarity on the subject. Faith, we got inspiration here. That some of us are really just here for the right reasons. We are here on here and we experience challenges as well. We still find a way to get up every morning and face the music and still give. And so this is also, like around the time of where people are, in need, and just giving your time, just volunteering, just kind words, all those things can really mean a lot. I mean, money does, of course, but I just like there's time. You can donate your time and just give somebody a listening ear. Just tell someone that they're beautiful. Just spread positivity, spread the love, okay? And you'll see more success in your life, because whatever you put out, you receive it as well. So the more you give to other people, the more that you show appreciation for other people, you get that back as well in your personal life. I know when I'm having a bad day, I can get on here and do readings because I know I'm helping somebody, and that makes me feel better. So there's something about like that give and take, that giving and receiving energy that just needs to be more balanced, in your life, or just in your like experience, because there's something about that. And there's something too about work here. I'm getting like even at work, just like spreading more positivity and creating a positive environment rather than adding to like a toxic environment. Giving Bringing donuts one day could just change everybody's mood. As a manager, give more, and you'll receive more appreciation back. Motivate your team more, and you'll receive the appreciation back. There's just something about this like give and take energy. So I'm gonna just leave it here, y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, y'all.